Hey guys, how's it going? It's Meg here, and I want to talk to you guys about what it is to do a flip-flop hike and why I personally am doing a flip-flop hike. So, what is a flip-flop hike? Basically, a flip-flop hike it applies to any trail. I'm going to apply it to the AT now so that we're all on the same page. So the AT runs from Georgia all the way up to Maine, 2,200 miles. Most people just go northbound, that's northbound through hike. Some people, not a lot, go southbound through hike. Flip-flop hike is you can start at any point, go north, maybe go back to that point, go south, or maybe you go this point north, this point south, and then you finish the middle up later. As long as you cover the distance of the trail in a calendar year, that constitutes a through hike for you. So what we are going to do is we're going to meet in the middle, around the middle, the ATC headquarters, that's in West Virginia, and we're going to hike northbound to Maine, hopefully arriving there around July, and then we're going to go back to West Virginia, fly, drive, whatever, and make our way down to Georgia to finish the trail. So we're just breaking it up into two. We have decided to do a flip-flop hike. A lot has to do with timing. Because of our jobs, finishing up our job, we're in the process of selling a restaurant, renting our house, selling cars, all that kind of stuff, just packing up our lives in general, and we're not going to be able to get to the States until about mid-April. So that's all well and good for a flip-flop hike, and for a lot of people, they start a northbound hike in the mid-April. But the problem for us is in late July, we have a wedding to attend in Nova Scotia. And it's a really good friend's wedding, wouldn't miss it for the world, but we do need to take about 2 weeks off of the trail. And that's 2 weeks off of the 6 months that we've allowed to do the trail. And we're worried that if one of us gets injured or something happens and we've taken this additional time off the trail, then we're not going to be able to finish it in 2018. And that's really important to us. I really want to finish the trail this year. And I don't want to put unnecessary stress on myself if I don't need to. So the best way to do that for us is to do a flip-flop hike, and so we can make our way up slowly. And then after the wedding, we have all the time in the world to make it down to Georgia, pretty much before the snow flies, which gives us tons of time. Yeah, so it seems like the right answer for us. And there's a lot of environmental factors as well. So the Appalachian Trail has seen a lot of growing numbers of people doing the northbound through hike. And that's actually it wreaks a bit of havoc on the trail, having that many people stomp through. There's little tent cities going on, and it becomes pretty hard on the environment. It also becomes hard to get a room in a hostel, in a shelter, in a campsite, hotel room. Everything fills up because there's upwards of 50 people on some days leaving each day in March and April to hike north. So depending on the day, but that's a lot of people that you're going to bump into going along the trail. All those people going along the trail like that also creates a bit of a party bubble. And with the party bubble, that sounds really fun. Meet all these people who have the same journey, and I'm all about that. That sounds awesome. But the reason I want to through hike is so that I can have a bit of time alone. I need to recalibrate. If you watched my last video about why I am hiking the Appalachian Trail, I definitely touched on a few points that were more about just doing something for myself and not about having a party for the summer. I've done that, super fun. I plan to do it again someday. But right now, I just want to spend some time in the woods. I'll have some friends with me for different points along the trail, which I'm super excited about, but not a crazy party bubble. It's just not what I want right now. And then another really positive thing about a flip-flop hike is there's much less bad weather, and that sounds good. Well, hopefully anyway, but that sounds good. I am super excited to be attending the Flip Flop Festival in Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. In 2018, it's going to be on the 28th and the 29th of April. So that's just going to be about 2 weeks from when we start the trail. So that is such an easy backtrack. We're just going to hitch a ride, go back down to Harpers Ferry, attend the Flip Flop Festival, meet some fellow flip floppers and people who've done it in the past, and hopefully I can gain some insight from their knowledge and their experience, being people who have done that journey before. Especially in the beginning of my hike, like, I am sure there's so much for me to learn. And yeah, so like I'm just excited to go and be a part of a community and feel like I'm a part of the Appalachian Trail community. There's also trail days in Damascus, but that's not until the end of May, and that's pretty far from where we're gonna be, so we'll see. Maybe I'll be able to go to that, I don't know. And yeah, so those are my reasons why I am choosing to do a flip-flop hike this year. I don't know if any of you have done a flip-flop hike or any of you are planning to do a flip-flop hike. I would love to know your reasons why. And if you're attempting a flip-flop hike, can you just let me know and maybe catch up. Nilly, come here. Come here. Come here. This is the real star right here. What's this? What's this? Aw, isn't she pretty? Yeah, so if you're going on a flip-flop hike this year, I get totally distracted when there's dogs around. If you're going on a flip-flop hike this year, let me know. Oh my god, she loves the love. Let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. But please, if you want to follow me along the trail and you want to know more about my journey and my process of getting prepared, follow me, subscribe to i.e.meg, and yeah, thanks so much for watching. Bye.